Hello everyone, this is Aiden and welcome back to my channel. In the last video, we saw Mia get bopped in the head with a thinker. We saw Maya being framed as the killer. And now we are examining certain rooms and talking to certain people to see what's going on. Last time we talked to April May and she seems to be hiding something, but we don't know what. All because we looked at a screwdriver. Why? We shall see. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe, incident. You sound like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Oh, okay. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me. Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Oh no. She's not gonna tell us anything, is she? Could you just, who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this hard. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had to your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. She's not gonna tell us a single thing. Wow. Thank you. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Wow, we got nothing from you. Let me guess. I'm gonna examine things, or you're gonna be like, no touchy. Oh, okay. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fey & Co. law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it could be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Let's look at the screwdriver again. What will she do? What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. What about these roses? The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Is there anything? Oh, what's this? The bed. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. What about this? Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Well, you're not gonna talk to me, so I'm gonna move. Back here? Oh, he's back? Oh. Okay, never mind. Ahem? Ahem? Who's ahem? If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one who's been looking for me? Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar? Ah, yes, so you're a lawyer. Are you now? Yes, well, yes. And you do what? What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Huh? Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why this strange reaction? Cha-cha, what? I'm quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know about the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Wait, don't we have something for you? No? Okay, I was wrong. Never mind. I think we were just here to ask. Oh, no, talk. Oh my gosh. Your refusal. How could you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you wouldn't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia... But the client is Maya Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. Oh. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now, I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? I do not know. Mia! How did you know Maya Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Yeah, what's that painting back there? It's quite interesting. It's a nice looking painting, but what's the point? That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I just admiring it, that's it. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Well, you're not gonna help us. I guess the only thing we can do now is go back to the detention center, maybe? September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Oh yeah, we had to get our a lawyer by 4. Well, about that. Hi.
Oh, you're back.
Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He's all skin and bones. Yeah, skin and bones, alright. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Oh, it's not like that. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And
I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know. So she could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she would leave the mountain.
So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I'd lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain? Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow. So, what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man who helped the police the man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
Oh, that's not good. Especially if you got the wrong person.
The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
Wright.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name, my sister told me.
White?
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No, we're gonna defend her. She's got no one else to help her. And we're not gonna leave her to some state defendant. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me or not.
Why?
Why? Well, I can't abandon you. Yeah. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Ooh, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? I don't think you should be asking your client that. But she's pretty confident that she is.
Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into that drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Well, maybe she's left? Oh, hello. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities? If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Oh, he left. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Miss Wright of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Maya, she mentioned it. White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? I don't know, but let's examine that screwdriver. She's not here. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the halfway open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. Oh? What do we have here? A black box. No. A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with something like this? Found in Miss May's hotel room. Ooh. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram! I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. Uh-oh. In court. Oh, to be continued. Wow, I did not know it would end that quickly. You know what? Let's continue. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court number 1, courtroom number 1. Ooh. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence that she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin, then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Oh, okay. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe to us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let's use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue? Yeah, it's a clock, but whatever. Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed into the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness describing her account describing her witness there. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Oh my. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. What? Smack. Smack cam. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works a lot of the times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give it a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Yeah. Well, we shall do as she says and press everything. Press it. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right. Please continue. That's the thing about pressing. You just gotta keep pressing. You go boom, boom, boom. Oh, nope. We don't want to go back. There were 2 people there already. I don't think we need to know that. I'm not gonna press. Well, actually, you know what? Fine, I'll press it. See what happens. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the crime scene? Right. I'd say about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the 2 people you found on the crime scene were. Yes, sir. Okay. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and their spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. Nah, we gotta press them all. You never know. Oh, why's that? What's your reason? Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? You did it. Oh my gosh. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she's pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the orders of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, sir, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it said the word Maya. It was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Are you sure about that? How'd you like that? That's my hard evidence. Okay. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. Another one. What we got? Just press. That's all we gotta do. Did you find any evidence? No. Don't jump on the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victims wrote it. Oh, then who did it? Then who did write it, smarty pants? Who? The killer. The killer. Anyone could see that. You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Objection! Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal! Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. Wow. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Uh-oh, he sounds pretty confident. This might not be good. Okay. We need all information. What kind of tests were these again? Huh? What kind? Well, I hear they take these little bits in the blood. The, goblins? I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation. As you should. As should you. Oh. That was a mess. Right. Where was I? Okay. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Nice try. Uh-oh, I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Ugh. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess. I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah. Actually, you've got a points, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accuser. And the victim told us the name of her killer. Order, order! That didn't go so well. That's right! That's what he said! That's his whole testimony? Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Actually, let's see what I have. No. I mean, I have the note itself, but, it's gotta be something about this. The death is instantaneous. Like, there's no way she could have written it if she died instantaneously. She couldn't have. She died. She died. She couldn't have. She died. Anyways, what? Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately cannot have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. Wow, isn't that convenient? But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. How convenient for you. I received these results this morning. Did you now? Okay.
No way!
Your Honor, it is quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you had something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham! You're a sham. Oh my god, everyone's a sham. The detective's a sham.
Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought...
Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry, sir.
You were at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. Uh-oh. Not his evaluation. They're gonna dock his pay.
What?
Your Honor, I submit this report to the record, or the court.
Understood. The court accepts as evidence.
Uh-huh. She may have been alive for a few minutes after being hit. Sure. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murderer with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
You know what? I'm gonna stop here. This seems like a good place to stop. We just did 2 testimonies. So I'm gonna stop here. So if you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more Ace Attorney, where we will see Miss April May's testimony. And I'll see you all later. Bye.